Hi everybody, Susie here, just another beauty guru, and it is Throwback Thursday. Yeah. Okay, so today I'm going to be playing with my 'Tis the Season palette. I got this last year, so it is a little bit throwback. It's not one of my newer palettes, obviously, because I have hit pan on that beautiful purple shade. But today we're going to be doing the browns and gold. We're going to go neutral. We're going to go neutral, y'all. This is a hot cocoa moment. It's a hot cocoa moment. And yeah, so if you want to see what kind of look I come up with and just listen to me chit chat while I get ready, I really appreciate it. Why don't you stick around and find out what we're going to do next? Yeah. So first things first, got to do my eye primer. I always do my eyeshadow primer because it keeps my lids. Well, this one I really like. I see the big hype, why it's so hyped up on the internet right now. This is the Sigma eyeshadow base. It is like expensive. They said it was going for like $30 on the Sigma website, but I got it on Amazon for $10 on a massive deal. And if I got some more Black Friday offers coming, trust and believe I'm going to be stocking up, because I don't know if I can pay $30 for a primer. But we'll see how long this lasts too. This is a lot of primer. I can't read how much it is. How much is there? Net weight 0.34 ounces. I believe that's 1/3 of an ounce, which if we compare it to this one here, sorry, I don't mean to be looking down. I'm trying to read and I need glasses so badly. This is 0.3 of an ounce too. This lasts a long time. There's plenty in there, but I just wanted to try this one out. I just got it and I'm really digging it. It cancels out all the color of my skin so that I have a fresh base to put color on. Y'all know how I love my color. So there's no like red veins, blue veins, anything like that. If you got veiny eyelids, it helps the color to pop better, I think. But so far, I've really been loving this. Oh my gosh, I know I just uploaded a video. I think it was yesterday that I uploaded. And I'm so inconsistent, which doesn't help me get viewers. I know, I need viewers really bad. But I said I was going to do Thursdays, and I forgot. And I could have saved yesterday's video for today, but here we are. So let's just do another video, shall we? Why not? I mean, come on, this is so much fun. And the state of the world today, let's just play with makeup. Let's just play with makeup. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead with my color switch here, and we're gonna go in with Cookies. Actually, let's go in with the lightest color in the row. We're gonna start off with Ginger, then Cookies, then the dark, then we're gonna do the glimmers. I think that's going to be beautiful. So let's start with Ginger. Put that in my transition shade, which is generally the crease area, which is where you want your colors to transition from a gradient. You're making gradients like on a computer. And I know a lot of people already know this. It's nothing that it's new, but it's something that I'm learning more and more about gradients. And I love coloring the eyes. I think the eyes just pop when they're full of color. And I love it so much. And I have been playing with more and more colors. And I am not a professional makeup artist. Let me get that very clear. This is all just years of me playing with makeup, wanting to be a makeup artist. Pardon me while I drink some more energy. And honestly, watching YouTube videos. I feel like, oh, that's pretty. I feel like I should have been doing this my whole life. This is just, I'm a late bloomer. So I'm going to cover this over the lid. I want to get it in my corner. And I have wrinkles. I have a wrinkly eyelid. At my age, it happens. Oh, yeah. Beautiful, beautiful. I love Cosmic brushes. They just came out with another holiday palette, and it is an actual collection. And the whole collection is only $119. And it comes with 20 pan palette. It comes with lip glosses. It comes with eyeliners. It comes in this beautiful packaging. I can't remember what all comes with it. But it's not just a palette. It's got a lot more. Trust and believe. I would not be saying it was a good deal otherwise. But my love is in the palettes. Although I did get this in the set last year, and the set came with 2 lipsticks and 2 blushes, and they still have this full set on their website for $35. And I love, when I say I love this palette, I love this palette. And I might just get another one because I'm almost out of my beautiful baubles, the purple shade. It is panned out like crazy, and I just can't get enough of it. All right, time for some hot chocolate, y'all. The color, it's a brown color. So, update. I had Dawn Patrol the other day. Yesterday, as a matter of fact, and I think I shared about poor Wheezy. We'll call him Wheezy today. He's my husband. He's still having trouble. He's still wheezing, coughing, but I've been giving him his breathing treatments. I gave him one this morning, gave him one last night. He needs to, oh man, that's what I forgot to ask the lady at work for, was a mask. I'll just buy one. We didn't bring the one home. I need to get him a mask for the nebulizer that he's using instead of the handheld thing that they have. If you hear a little bit, that would be Mr. Cisco. It's his 2-month birthday today. He was born on September 13th. Today is Thursday, November 13th. So that makes him 2 months old. He's just such a doll. I love him to bits. I can't. I'm so glad I got him. I'm so glad. I love candlelight and tinsel. Look at these colors. Okay. Candlelight, tinsel. But I said I was going to use this one. Let's put candlelight all over the lid. Let me get some glitter glue on and we'll keep going because I got to hurry too because I got to pick up my husband. We've got a meeting tonight. I've already done some grocery shopping. Dinner's going to be fast and simple because his tummy's not feeling too hot. All the coughing he's doing, it makes it really hard for him to catch his breath and, you know, want to eat anything. So I'm just going to make us some cold cut sandwiches. We got some chips. We got a meeting tonight. And I'm sure he wants to come home and read. We've been reading the Hunter Blaine novels, the preternatural novels. They're about a vampire who was wicked, but now he's a good guy and he wants to save the world. And it's really funny, and it's written from a guy's perspective. Okay, I'm going in with candlelight. That beautiful golden, oh, look at that orange flecks in there. That's so pretty. Oh, yeah. I really, really like that. That is so pretty. I know I am too old to be wearing glitter. Just don't tell me that. I don't care. I really don't. I tried to wear a brown look to work the other day, and it ended up being a halo eye with lots of glitter in the middle. And I was just going for a plain neutral look. I couldn't do it, man. Nope, nope. It's just who I am. I think I'm going to go in with tinsel. That's so pretty. I know I said I'd do the other color, but it's still in the same palette, so I'm still using the older palette. I feel the little guy at my toes. He's so cute. What are you doing? What are you doing, silly? You're so cute. He's so cute. He's so cute. Look at how big the birthday boy is. Isn't he big? Isn't he adorable? Look at him. He's so cute. Happy birthday, Cisco. Yeah, you got claws. Enjoy them while you got them, buddy. I can't stand how cute this cat is. He'll chase his tail. He chases Jack, and oh my God, he cracks me up. He is just, I forgot how cute kittens were. I forgot. I gotta tell you, it is nice to have a kitten in the house. It really is. I'm going back in with hot chocolate. Get me some depth back in the corner there. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, so I've been taking care of my husband. I'm giving him his breathing treatments twice a day. And he says that his wheezing is getting better. He has not made the appointment with the doctor yet. I think he's waiting on a phone call back so that he can get that pulmonary fit test to see how his lungs are functioning. And they're going to try and see if this isn't like COPD onset causing him to cough, because this cough has been going on for a long time. We know it's not cancer. We know it's not blood clots. So that's the next step, is to get this fit test going. So a little anxious about that. I don't have a lot of days off. And the ones I do have, we're going to Alpha Point. We're going to Alpha Point in the morning. He just jumped off the chair. And then we'll be there all day tomorrow. But I'm going to get this video uploaded tonight because I promised a Thursday video. And I'm going to keep my word because I'm going to do better about my videos. I really appreciate all the support and love you guys give me. And I'm going to keep posting at least on Thursdays and one more day, maybe 2 more days a week. I have a full-time job and then my husband, who is a side hustle. Don't get me wrong. I adore taking care of him. He is completely blind, just lost his vision. He is not completely helpless. There are so many things he can do. We just really enjoy spending time together. So I've got to make sure I've got time for my husband after work as well. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that, you know. Couples should spend time together. Boy, I'm really, really liking this look. It is so pretty. Look at how that gold shifts into the orange. Oh, it's so pretty. I think I want to put some cranberries. Look at that. With a green shift in the corner. I can't help it. I already cleaned off my underlid. Ooh! That's got a green shift to it. I don't know if you can see it, but it is pretty. Oh man, I could have put this over the whole lid. It's so pretty. I like that. I like that. So, I think a fun thing would be to help is if I got a model to come and let me do their makeup. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. Oh my gosh, I have this really angry pimple and it's seeping. Seeping. It's so angry. Never, ever, ever did I believe I was going to grow up and battle acne. At my age, I should not be battling acne. I should only be battling age. Oh my gosh. It's just so stupid to have acne at my age. There we go. That's better. Okay. Well, I've got my trusty Revlon Color Stay. I've got my Maybelline LumiMatte, and I've got my NARS Longwear Radiant. I want to save my NARS for a special occasion. So NARS is out. Let's do the LumiMatte. I really like the way it's been sitting on my skin. Oh, I forgot to wet my sponge. Okay, I almost got my base on. Oh my gosh. I forgot to tell you the adventure. We got a new dishwasher and we paid for someone to come and install it. And it was coming all the way from Kansas City. And they decided to deliver it on Veterans Day. And they were supposed to like contact us and find out what days we had off so that they could deliver it and all this and that. And they just called and said they were bringing it. And so luckily we were home and the gentleman showed up and come in. I mean, he was very aggressive. And like, to the point, man was driving for hours, so he had like 3 dishwashers to install in various places. Lord only knows where he had to go after he left here. But he'd come in, very aggressive, and he's just like, where's your dishwasher? So I showed him where it was, and I told him I had left the back driveway open and parked in the street so that he could bring it in through the back door rather than traipsing it through the entire house. And he says, all right, well, let me see. And so then he's like, he's on the floor. He's examining the old dishwasher and like, oh my goodness, it was not good. Next thing you know, he's like, oh my God, I can't do this. You're going to need a master electrician and a plumber. And because he was asking me where my basement was. And I don't know if y'all know this, but my house is not new by any stretch of the word. This bad boy has been around since 1900. It's over 100 years old. That being said, the gentleman wanted to go into our basement. I don't have one of those beautiful finished basements that looks like another house. Nay, nay, I say, or as Bailey would say. I refer to my basement as the 9th circle of hell. You go down these creepy steps and you have to duck because the staircase to going upstairs is right there. So you have to duck to go under that. And if you turn completely around when you reach the bottom of the stairs, you'll see behind the stairs is an old cast iron furnace that's buried into cement where they redid foundation. They redid it. So the foundation is good. And the guy said the structure is structurally sound because we had them check the foundation before we bought the place. But if you go in and you turn to the right, yes, the right, you're going to run into another room, which is narrow to get in there. And it's a dirt floor. And it's more like a cellar. And it's kind of scary in there. And you can see where it's walled off. So you can't get under the kitchen. Well, to the left of the stairs at the 9th circle of hell, well, that is where the heater is. And then to the right of the heater is the water heater. We put in a 50-gallon water heater. And then I guess it goes off and then to the left again and then to the left again. But you got to get down on your hands and knees and crawl through a tunnel to get to where the bottom of the kitchen is. And that's where they plugged in my dishwasher. And this man was like, oh, hell no. So he said, the new dishwasher will not be able to come in here and you will not be able to run the stuff down into the basement. Doesn't work like that on the new dishwasher. I just think it didn't work like that with him. And I don't blame him. I'm not saying he had to go down into the 9th circle of hell. I mean, I make the plumbers do it because that's where my plumbing is. And they're wonderful, wonderful boys. And, they're from the town and they're understanding. But this guy, he came from Kansas City and he just was like, he's used to new builds and nice new stuff. And I think the people who were renting this house before we bought it, jerry-rigged a lot of stuff. And so I don't think it's up to code of any type. I told him the dishwasher did run. I said, my husband broke the door off. So we needed a new. It was an accident. He was trying to because whoever installed it didn't install it to where it wouldn't wiggle in its spot. And it wiggled out of its spot when it was running one time. And my husband opened the door to put the dishes away. He was trying to be helpful and he couldn't get the dishwasher to close. So I had to come home and see what was wrong. And it was catching on the cabinetry because it was at an angle. And I told him, well, the dishwasher's at an angle and it's catching on the cabinetry. And he goes, oh, well, let me just yank. He broke the door off. And it didn't come completely off, but you could hear it crack. And at that point, it wouldn't shut because it was hitting the top of the cabinetry. I'm just like, oh, Lord Jesus, we need a new dishwasher. But I told him, I was like, no, it's okay. We can just wash dishes by hand. It's not a big deal. It's just the two of us, babe. You know, so a dishwasher is a luxury item when you think about it. Look at how much that crease is. Can you see that? Oh my God. But anyways, so yes, now the dishwasher is sitting in his boxing room where I set up his man cave. And I need an electrician. I've got a plumber, but I need an electrician because what we're going to do is put in an electrical outlet under the cabinetry by the back door so that we can just run the wiring from the dishwasher to the back door. And then we got to redo the plumbing for it because I don't know how they have it rigged up. It doesn't make any sense. And yeah, we just got to redo it. So the guy was like, you should have seen how mad he was. Just like, oh my God, I can't go under there. Are you scared? For the love. I mean, if you're going to be in construction, you better be ready to climb through and crawl through some crevices to get to where you got to go. It's not flooded or anything, or in my basement, you know, it's not. It's just kind of scary. It scares me to go down there, but I have to go down there and change out the filter to the furnace every 3 months, and it sucks. But I still go down there and I do it, you know. I mean, is what it is. And you know, the guys from the plumbing here in town have no problem going down there because my pipes froze one year and they went down there with a big old heater and they were like blasting that sucker to get them unfroze. Yeah, it was wild. So then the folks came and helped us insulate the plumbing. So we've got the plumbing all insulated now so it doesn't freeze anymore. There's no chance of that happening. But, you know, these are things that you come across when you buy a house. And, yeah, you don't have a landlord to come and fix it. But the people that rented the house, because there was renters in here when they were selling the house. And the renters were not good people. And they didn't pay bills. And they had no electricity hooked up. They had a generator outside. They didn't have the water running, but they had gallons and gallons jugs of empty water jugs to flush the toilets with. And they had children living here. And so it was a mess to try to get the house from them, because then they were talking about buying the house, and it's like, how can you buy a house when you can't even afford electricity, you know? But I told my husband, let's just not even worry about the house. I really love the house, though. I love this house so much, and it's like almost 3,000 square feet, and it's plenty of room, you know, and it's got this big, beautiful formal dining room, a formal living room. It's got a study in it where it's got a wall of shelves for our library, and it's got French doors that lead into the library where the study is. And then it's got this huge kitchen, which has a little dinette area in it. And then it's got a laundry room and 4 bedrooms and 2.5 baths. And I just love this house. So he fought for it. But I told him, let's just forget it. We'll find something else. And he was like, He sunk his teeth in. He was not letting go. He's like a little pit bull, man. Once he sinks his teeth into something, that's it. That's it. All right. I'm back, and my brows are looking better. Looking way better. I'm just filling in with this NYX Precise, Ultra Precise. So I tried to trim my brows, and yeah, let's just say it didn't work very well. I have less eyebrow than I did before. Oops. I need a brow bar, y'all. I don't know the golden ratio. I know that they're similar. They're not quite sisters, but they work. They're there. They're there. All right, they're here. They're right here. Yeah. So yeah, anyways, my husband, like, once he sinks his teeth into something, he doesn't let go. And he didn't let go of this house. And we fought for it for about 6 months and finally got it. And we've been here ever since. And I don't want to move. I don't. So any upgrades we're doing, I'm excited for. So yeah, this is going to be an upgrade, because that means we're going to have good wiring in for it and good plumbing in for it, so that if and when we do sell, it'll be nice for the next person. So I think that's great. That being said, let's get some bronzer. I like a little bronzer. My face is a little pale. A little Mexican vanilla going on there. I've got my bronzer from Colored Rain, which is no longer a company, unfortunately. I just discovered them right as they were going out of business. And sad to say that I was able to get some of their products, and their products were really good. And so it's sad that they went and are no longer in business. I got a lip liner from them, which to me wasn't very good. And then I got the bronzer and the palette. And the palette, I was influenced by Allie Dawson to buy. She rated it her #1 autumn palette last year. And it is this Queen Bee palette. It's got this beautiful lenticular motion design. See if you can see the wings flapping on the bee. And then the inside of it is this beautiful little color story here. I've got this brown, this orange, this black, and yellow. And then these shimmers are so beautiful. This one is like a green iridescent. It is so pretty. And I just love it. And it is a lot of fun to play with. And I was able to get those at a highly discounted rate. And if I run across any sales, I'll be sure and tell you guys about it, because there's going to be a lot of sales coming up with Black Friday. And I went ahead and pulled the trigger today, and I got me the Fenty Fat Water Serum. Oh, I'm so excited. Can't wait for it to get here. And because I'm using the Anua toner right now with the 70 ceramides in it. It's a rice water toner, and I'm really enjoying it. Well, this is a serum toner, so it'll have a little bit more thickness to it. My skin is getting drier the older I get, so I'm thinking that moisture will be very beneficial. Even though I am a combo skin girly, I like the moisture. You know, that pimple, it really needs to calm down. Just calm down, okay? We understand you're raging for some reason. I don't know why. Going in with my blush palette from Ulta Beauty. This one was on clearance for $7. It's just their trio blush palette. It's got a very pretty color. It's buildable. Yeah, that's better. Oh, yes. Much better. I just love putting blush on. I never thought I would like it. I never did it as a kid because I would get sunburned real easy, and I just thought it made me look sunburned. And that's exactly what it's supposed to look like a sunburn. And I didn't see the sense in it, you know, and then later on, it was like my skin has a lot of rosacea, red spots, and I didn't like that. So I would cover it up with the makeup. Well, why would I want to put the blush back on? Why would I want to put the color on that I just covered up? Because it looks right. So I don't know. Makeup is very personal to each individual, and everybody that uses makeup has their own personal story with it. I just love the process. I love doing this. This is so much fun. And I've always loved doing it. Always, always, always loved doing it. Me and my friend, she actually became a beautician. She became a cosmetologist, and she got her license. We went to beauty college together, and she's just, I love her. Love her. She's awesome. I miss her. You know, we haven't, 18 from 53. Don't make me do the math. That's over 30 years, y'all. That's how long it's been since I've seen her. You know, I was 18. I was 16 when I met her because I was in beauty college. And I was in beauty college when I was 16 years old. You know, I mean, good Lord. I'm trying to do the math. I'm sorry. I'm like, do, 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 do. 26, 36, 46. It's been 33 years that I've known this beautiful, beautiful woman. And she still lives in California. That's where I was born and raised, California, y'all. I know. What am I doing in Podunk, Kansas? I don't know. But I wanted Hollywood so bad. I wanted to take it by storm. I wanted to do special effects makeup. That's all I wanted to do. I didn't want to do hair. I was no good at doing hair. I was good at doing makeup. Oh, I love that. That looks so good. That looks so good. All right, let's get this finished up. Get this Throwback Thursday in the books. Just going in with the Urban Decay. If this goes on sale again, for 12 bucks. Trust and believe. I'm going to be buying it. I use the color Perversion, which is their black color. If you want a color that sticks to the water lines, you want to be bougie, Urban Decay. This is a sharpenable gel pencil eyeliner. Now, if you want the same effects for it to last all day and not to move, Urban Decay is your girl. However, if you cannot find Urban Decay on sale, because she runs $25, she is expensive and worth every penny. That being said, if you cannot find her on sale, where is she? Where is she? I strongly suggest you get the Essence Stay and Play Gel Liner in the color Black Raven. She does the same thing for all day long. But I love Urban Decay. And I love Essence Stay and Play Gel Liner as well. And the Stay and Play Gel Liner, I use them both. Look at, yeah, I use them both. $4.99, $25. But if she goes on sale on Black Friday for $12, trust and believe I'm buying another one. But I'm also buying some more of the Essence because same thing, same quality, lasts all day. I wear it every day. It works. I'm telling you, it works. So you do not have to be that bougie when you buy makeup. This palette, I got this palette with 2 lipsticks and 2 blushes, and it all came for $35. And it was delivered quite efficiently, and I love it. I love the look I got today. I might talk to my husband about getting me their new Christmas collection. Oh my God, it's beautiful. And it's a bunch of blues, and it's a wintry color story. This is definitely a Christmassy color story. That one is a wintry one. And it's got, and I just love the formula. I love the shimmers. I love the mattes. It works for me. It doesn't work for everybody, but it works for me. If you want to try it out, I would try it out if I were you, because it is not overpriced. It is independently owned, and it is a good quality makeup. If the colors scare you, go with Singe Beauty. She's got a beautiful Paisley Hoop palette straight out of America, and her shimmers are to die for. So, again, it all just depends on what you want to spend, your coin on. Just be responsible. Don't go into debt, and have fun. This is fun. This isn't supposed to be, oh God, I've got to have it. This is supposed to be fun, and there is some of that. I got to have it with me because I love it so much. I do get FOMO. I get the fear of missing out. I understand that. But I don't go into debt for my makeup. So I won't be able to, have the most up-to-date content. Like I got the Nomad Witch City Salem palette, and it was the first one to come out this year. This was the first Halloween to come out this year, and it took me a while to get it. I got it before Halloween, and I was able to do a review on it. absolutely love this palette. I have not got any Christmas palettes this year yet. I have not got any other fall palettes this year yet. Um, am I going to? Probably, but they'll, you know, I'm very particular on how I spend my money because I work really hard for it. And so I want to make sure that I'm making the right choices. Y'all know how that is. Come on now. You know, I love makeup. It's what I do. So if there are brands that you want to see, let me know in the comment section and I'll see about getting them and trying them out. The other one I tried out recently was the Wet n Wild Chameleon. I'm not sure I like it. It is soft as silk. Soft as silk. But doesn't translate to a highlighting moment. It's more glitter. And I want highlight, not glitter. So, you know, maybe it's more for kids than it is for a 53-year-old woman. You know what I mean? Thank you all for watching. Oh, well, I'll do a lip later. But thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. I want to get this video up right now on Thursday. So stay tuned. I'm going to get her up and running and all the rigmarole. And we'll see what I decide, what palette to do next week for Throwback Thursday. I hope you enjoyed this. I had a lot of fun doing it. It's been a lot of fun. You know I'm all over the place right now. I'm trying to get this up. I'm in a hurry, but I'm having fun. This is fun to me. And doing this video is very therapeutic. You know, it takes away the stresses of the day. I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning. You know, I had to feed the kittens and the other kitty and let the dog out and give my husband his breathing treatment and go to work. And yeah, I realized, oh my God, it's Thursday. I said I was going to upload. Girl got her done. I'm pretty proud of that. So thank you guys for watching. Thanks for your support. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe and stay tuned for another video. Well, there'll be for sure one next week. There might even be 2 or 3. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. I really appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.